All right, you guys, welcome to my weekly plan with me. We're going to be setting up right now first my Hobonichi cousin. Now, I do want to, full disclosure here, I was planning on using my sterling ink kit that came in the mail, and I opened the package and I don't know where I put the actual stickers. I don't know where I put the insides of the package because I remember opening it up, taking it out, putting it somewhere, and so I'm really bummed because I know there's probably little tabbies in that package, and I'm hoping I didn't like throw it away by accident. But I know it's maybe somewhere in my house. So we're gonna have to just live without it for this week and use the stuff that I currently have on hand with me, which is in this little box right here. Granted, it is February still, so you know, if I need to just you know, use my current February stickers, I will survive. Ooh, I kind of like these. I really like these from Papery Planning. Oh, that's the direction we need to go. Papery Planning, those are really fun. Those are great. I do like this washi sampler. I am gonna need more tweezers. Whoa, through those. So I'm just pulling out some of my go-tos. Here, is there anything else in here that I wanna pull out? Oh, there's some tiny. I don't like to be stingy with my stickers, guys. I like to use them. Okay, those are the ones I think I wanna roll with for right now. And then I just pulled out some of my favorite washi's for right now. We're gonna try to keep things super simple going into February, because I feel like for January I experimented a lot, and now I finally have an idea of what actually works. So we're gonna go ahead and start. Now, I did really like this layout again for the second week. The only thing I'm gonna do is, because this is now gonna become my work specific planner, I'm gonna take the daily steps tracker out of here, and I don't know what else I'll do here on the side. It's very possible that I will put my weekly recurring tasks that I used to keep in my Hobonichi weeks in there, because I do flip back to this, but I'm also going to be playing with keeping my recurring tasks for the day up at the top and then just like rewriting them each day. We will see how that goes, because I have about 8 to 9 different recurring tasks as the day goes on, and you can see I have like a million sticky notes here because I was trying to figure out what I want to do with this. And I'm actually going to be getting a Midori A5 notebook as sort of like a supplement task notebook to just sort of brain dump things, because this is the one downfall of this book. While the dated pages are awesome, sometimes I just need more space that is not dated. I just need blank note pages, and the problem with trying to use my Hobonichi weeks for personal and work, and using this for personal and work, is that I was forgetting where certain things were written down, and I wasn't getting certain things done, and I was overlooking them and then getting very overwhelmed. So we're gonna try to make this my main work planner, and then my Hobonichi weeks is going to be my personal only, which I will touch, you know, 2 or 3 times a day just to keep on track with my personal goals. And so we will go from there. Okay. So we're going to start with my weekly setup. Nope, going back here. I don't know what I'm doing for my monthly setup, you guys. We might play with that today. So this was use as a catch-all, keep personal and home care in the weeks, but this full week is sort of a reflection of everything that I did throughout the day. But specifically, the best thing for me is to be able to see when I'm chunking in work things, and then knowing what other things are happening in between, because while I track my work in Toggle, it doesn't show me what the in-between spaces look like, and so having just a fuller picture. Plus, this is just very satisfying to come back to multiple times a day. So we're gonna do a similar thing here. So I'm gonna actually get my white out, and I like to white this out to start with because I don't like how it looks. I like neutral. I like things to be very like simple and neutral. Are you gonna work? Oh, it was loose. Very simple and neutral. And again, the only reason I'm really like using, are you really not working right now? The only reason I'm really using this, is this broken? Dude, would it be, aha. The only reason I'm really using this right now, and I'm not gonna fight with that anymore. Hold, please. We're opening up an entirely new whiteout. The only reason I'm really using the Hobonichi cousin was mostly to see if it works, because sometimes what would happen in my Hobonichi weeks, as much as I love it, I would like majorly overflow my tasks some week and then it would get very overwhelming. And for me, it was helpful to see like my personal and work stuff in the same place. But I realized that that didn't make me handle my personal stuff any more effectively or any faster than having everything in one place. And why am I confining myself to such a small notebook if I know that I need more room? And so really it was more so about what can I bring with me like out and about. Now, here's the thing, is that I sometimes too will go work at coffee shops and I'm not like shy about like, I bring a little tote bag. I literally, it's right next to me. I fill my little bag up with whatever planners I need. I have my Spanish study planner in here right now. Just a B6 Stalogy. I will bring that with me and sit with it. And it's fine because like I'm just sitting there, so it's not a big deal for that planner to just be there next to me or have that notebook. Is this, you guys, why am I having so many issues with my whiteout today? Are you gonna work? For real? Are we kidding? Ah! You guys, I cannot make this up. This twisted, this twisted. How do I get it back to being untwisted? There. Is that untwisted? Aha! There we go. Clearly my whiteout hates me today, friends. I don't know why this keeps twisting around. It's like, no idea. Okay, we're gonna deal with that later. And I am gonna cover this top. I don't know if I wanna do another like darker washi or if I wanna maybe go for even like, this one has been kind of, no, I think I like having a darker one up at the top. Let me pull out my dark washies. Oh, here's a gray. Okay, here we go. Let's go with this gray because this one hasn't been opened at all. It's fresh. Ta-da. Okay. And we're just gonna go at the top. Now I don't want to do this too tight because if you do it too tight, it causes the paper to kind of like bow, if that makes sense. Is that even straight? Can I keep this straight? Okay, there we go. Where are my tweezers? Tell me you guys understand this dilemma here. Okay, now that that's down, let's make sure that this is not like pulling on the page at all. There we go. This is a lot harder than it seems getting this lined up today. You guys, I was recording content earlier and like trying to record videos and reels and stuff like that and just trying to like, why is this crooked? Okay, you wanna know what? We're not gonna play this game. I was just riding the struggle bus hard. I don't know if it's because I'm like tired today or what's going on, but I'm just having all kinds of struggles today with like getting my shit done, so to speak. Whee! There, finally, okay. I love this Lauren Phelps Designs pencil board because it works so well for drawing lines with my fountain pen, but it also works really well for ripping washi. It's like multifunctional. And this is bowing up just a little bit. No. Okay, better. Done. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and just, well, I just hit my other camera. We're gonna go Monday. The 6th. Okay, do not smear. Wednesday, 8. Thursday, 9. 10. Saturday, 11. Sunday, 12. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now the other thing we're gonna set up here over on the side is we're gonna start my time tracker for the week. Now I'm gonna give myself up to 10 hours per day again. So we're gonna go 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and then 0. And then we're gonna have a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, fully inspired by the Coffee Monsters Co. because I think that's so just nice to have a moment to physically reflect on how many hours did I spend in front of the computer or on my phone this week, or working on content or learning or what have you. So yeah, it's always a good time. All right, so there's that. And you guys, I'm starting to like really be concerned that like I really don't like color in this book, but these ones have a little bit of this in it, and I liked including that. And I think because I'm not doing the purple and I'm doing the gray this week, that I will like this. Now, I think what I'm gonna do here is my weekly recurring tasks. And I think I know how I wanna do this. I think I'm gonna do, do it this way. So I think I'm gonna go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because I normally would track them like across. That's the best way to do this. I think I need to like write them from here and then do the days of the week and do it like write them sideways and then days of the week this way. So I'm gonna write in here hours worked, and then I will highlight it with my Tombow. That's really off-centered, but we're gonna roll with it. Okay. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 recurring tasks. I've had 9, but the 9th one is kind of wrapping up, and it's more so I just need to make time to do my case studies and exam. So it's not really like a daily studying. So 1, 2, 3, oh, I don't need to do that either, because that's changing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, really 7. Okay, so I need 7. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're gonna go on the inside. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just in case I work on a Saturday or Sunday, you guys, because sometimes that happens. And that's not gonna work the way that I wanted it to. I needed to go this way. JK. Now I know what I'm doing. Whiteout, are you gonna cooperate? I usually would white this out with something else, like my little gel pen, but for that, we're not gonna play this game. We're gonna go 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we can just go Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. I wrote an M there. I will fix that with my gel pen after that ink dries. Yeah, if you white it out with the gel pen before the ink dries, it's a whole mess. Okay, so let's get this. I'm gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I only need to go down like this far to make just a little line there. Good. And I can draw my little line here too, because this is dried. Across. I have to draw a little arrow. And then we're gonna go across here. We're gonna go here. Okay, there we go. Lines are drawn. Whee! Okay. And I will write these in just a moment because I don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, what are the events that I know have to go in on this week? Let's just consult my calendar. Okay, 9 a.m. I'm gonna try something different this week with how I'm drawing stuff in. That's not like a work block. 2 p.m. I have a sales training call with Steve. And then at 5 p.m. I have FCA, that's Fitness Coach Academy, office hour. And then 7 p.m., 7, I have Kanto Vivo, and that goes from 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. I'm gonna draw a little treble clef there. So that's why that's blocked out. Cool. What is on Tuesday? 6 p.m. Oh, I'm gonna start from the top because otherwise I'm gonna regret that. 7 a.m. I have a co-working. I'm gonna just do this as work because 7 a.m. I do have a co-working session with one of my colleagues, but I'm not gonna title it as co-working. I'm gonna title it as work because I will likely be doing check-ins. And I don't have anything else until 2 p.m. So I'm just gonna put this header here and then fill in as I go. And then 2 p.m. I have a 4% mastermind coaching. It's a business cohort that I belong to. And then 6 p.m., 6 p.m., I have a VIP client workshop, which is an exclusive training I'm doing for my clients, and that's how I write it in. So I'm just trying to play with how I'm writing in like my events slightly differently. And we'll see how this goes. I actually might like box them in with this tip of my Tombow, and I think that I might really like that. So when this side dries, I will try that. Wednesday at 1 p.m. we have a legal training. And this is on my calendar. I put all my appointments in a calendar on my computer because I have 2 different Gmail accounts. I have to, you guys. I absolutely have to. We've got 3, nope, I have a lesson at 2:30 still because Leah canceled and then they rebooked. That's one of my music students. And then 2:30 on. We've got music lessons. Leah, Sean, Gavin, Riley, just Diella is canceling this week, and then Olive. But Diella's lesson will still go. That block of time will still be there, but I will go until 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15. I'm getting really good at drawing straighter lines for these little blocks, guys, which is really nice. Okay, and then that's it for Wednesday. And Tuesday, I have a mastermind meeting, but I will likely not be going because at 9 a.m. I have a boudoir photo shoot, which I'm very excited about. And that's gonna go probably, she said, until like 12:30. But I will box that in later. And then I have at 4:30 music lessons. Now I wasn't putting my students' lessons in here, but it's really helpful for me to see who actually like came to lessons that week. If anybody had to cancel, I have a written record of it. Although I do put it in my calendar also and just make a note of, okay, who has to reschedule. Saya, Ryan, and Anna are on my Thursday, and that also goes till 7:15. Cool. And then Friday, I don't have anything yet, although I might have a financial work date with one of my colleagues. But at 11 a.m., I've got a we've got a bookshop date with my friend Atiana in Phoenix. And that's at 11. I'm sure we'll be there for a couple hours. So I'll just kind of leave that open and blank. And so those are my current events. Now let me see what happens. We're gonna experiment, you guys. Like the things that I know will be like an hour or 2 hours. We're going to try something and see if I even like it. Okay, that's an hour, that's an hour, that's an hour. And again, over here, that's an hour, that's an hour, that's an hour. We're gonna see how I like doing this. It might be fun to have this stuff boxed in this week. Oh, I don't wanna go that far. I wanna only just go till, there we go. I will fix that, maybe. I might just leave it. Hey, I think I like this, you guys. I think I like this. Almost like making its own little like sticker, but I think I like that vibe. So same thing here, like this is an hour. So I can just, this is an hour. Whee! This is an hour. Yeah, I think I like that. Ta-da, ta-da. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, so that's all the shit that I have on my calendar. And I'm going to also just write this in. So I need to do, client messages. We have SCA Slack. I have community outreach. Ooh, I need to give myself more room. Community engage, and I'll obviously know next week like where I need to start this stuff. IG post, IG stories, Facebook socials. Those are my like main recurring tasks every day. I'll probably still write them in on my daily pages, which I'm going to do here in just a moment. But there we go. Okay, now let's see what I want to do here. I've got a little room down here. I feel like last week this little stamp sticker like worked really well kind of right here. So we're gonna do a similar situation. This is gonna be a little bit longer of a planner video, you guys. I hope that's okay, because we're gonna do my daily pages here in just a moment. We're going to put this here. I will likely be asleep at 1 a.m. in the morning, so it's okay. That is crooked. Ah, shnikes. Can I save it? Ah, yes. Okay. Okay. Which is funny because usually the Sterling ink stickers, like once they're down, they're down. It's like good luck, bro. Okay, and we want to use some nice cute ones up at the top here. We're going to use some tiny stickers. We'll see how we like this. Oh, I like that. I'm like, will I like this? Yes or no? Got a little embroidery hoop in the mix over here. It shows through, and that's okay. It's kind of like part of the charm of this like clear mat rather than doing the white. And I want something bigger over here in the bottom because I feel like I like having that. I just need to decide, do I want it like there? Or do I want it like here? I think I like it. Or do I want it here? Can it go upside down? Doesn't matter if it's upside down. Do I like this? I really like these torn. I think I like that. Need something a little less structured for this. And I'm gonna keep that pretty minimal this week. There we go. And maybe add in just a little bit of extra washi maybe here, this color. Because I think that always looks cute. And we're gonna do some like longer pieces. Ah, no, that's the wrong color. No, where's the color I was just using, guys? Oh, it's over here. I think we'll do like just a little bit, like up here. Ta-da. Will you stay? All right, all right, all right. Maybe just a little. Well, if it's not gonna stay down, maybe just like a little bit right here. Am I gonna have to like adhesive this? Ta-da. See if that works. If it doesn't work, we'll come back to it later. All right, friends, that is the weekly for now, daily pages. I kind of already started, like, okay, did not like this. Did this last time, and this ended up being too much deco. It made my eyes hurt whenever I looked at it. So we're gonna keep things super simple, and I think I'm gonna stick with actually this washi because I don't have to like white out anything extra. And I'm gonna put my recurring tasks up at the top. And then I'm just gonna either plan to migrate tasks each day or have a note to come back and look at tasks. And so this side is where I'm going to just put this tape, but I'm gonna go all the way down the grid space. I'm gonna go all the way down. Notes for this week, notes for this week. Ta-da. Excuse you. Okay, there we go. And I think I'm gonna more or less keep it the same for this week because I don't want to mess with it. So that's Tuesday. Let's do Wednesday. I'm having struggles lining this up, friends. There we go. Ta-da. Ta-da. And my little washi graveyard over to the side. Thursday. Now the reason I'm doing the whole week at once where I normally wouldn't is I'm just like losing time during the week to like, I don't have time to take time to do this again another day during the week. This is like very therapeutic. Like I would be doing this anyway and just being able to like double dip the content here. And now that I figured out how I'm using these pages a little more consistently, I don't need as many sticky notes because I can just pop things in there. Like I know I'm gonna put like some tape on the side here and leave it be. Friday. I love the brown color of this February pages also. It just makes me very, brings me a lot of peace. I like neutral things. I don't like a lot of like pre-existing color. I don't know if I'll plan to use a Hobonichi cousin again next year. I may switch my system up just a little bit. But I also really like the A5 size for like a daily page. It just gives me a lot of room to breathe and I don't have to worry about minimizing any note taking or task dumping necessarily, which is, again, that's what was happening in the weeks. I was overflowing my pages so frequently that I was just like, I don't know if this actually works or not. Oh, hey boy. Okay, this is Sunday. So we're gonna fix this. Ta-da. And boom. I gotta hurry my booty up too because I gotta be at the Genius Bar at 1:30 and it is 12:40. I'm gonna drop off my computer, but I'll just come back and finish whatever videos and content I need to finish later. And then tonight I got some programming to do for my clients. Cool, all right, so there's that. And then I'm going to create some space for recurring tasks. How many did I put in my weekly page? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only reason I would do that is because I want it to be like here at the top. I want it to just be at the top. And I wish I had a little stencil. I've toyed with the idea of getting a little stencil. But for now, we're just gonna make 7 boxes. And there's boxes existing here, but I need more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna actually change. How many is this across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're gonna make some boxes, guys. Can you see that? Is that in frame? I'm horrible at staying in frame, you guys. I apologize. I will learn. Right, this is always a learning experience. Good, 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 good. I don't know if I want to keep doing this with my fountain pen though, because I will smear this if I keep doing this. So I think I'm gonna do it with my fountain pen for this one time. And then everything else I think I'm gonna actually grab. Oh, I hate how that looks. See, I need the lines to be straight. I'm gonna grab something a little less smudgy. Like, I like how that looks. I think that's gonna be a thing. Okay. Me and my sticky notes, you guys. Just, it's a little bit bare. Let's look at my pencil box. I've got Sarasa Dry, should work. Oh, that's a fresh one. I wanna use one that's already been opened. Perfect. Sarasa Dry is really great on Hobonichi paper because it dries really fast. Lo and behold. Okay, so that was, okay, I can line this up. Let's do 3, 3, and then 4, and then 4. And then I'm just gonna kind of do that all the way across. And then 4, and then 4. 3, 3. And then what I'll do is when I go into my weeklies, I'll reflect on my dailies to see where I need to fill them in. But I like the idea of having them up as a header, but not in the mix of like my running task list. Because they really are recurring things that just happen every single day or most days. So having them separated helps me make sure that I'm not skipping over like the fundamental pieces of my tasks throughout the day, like the non-negotiables. Like you need to make time to engage with your community and obviously talk to your clients and things like that. Perfect. And now we're just going to connect the lines. You can't see what I'm doing. I know this seems tedious, but I will be really happy when it's done. Ta-da! 1, 2. I will speed up through the rest of this. Okay, so now that that's done, I will just write it in for obviously Monday. So obviously the #1 task I do on a daily basis is client, I can spell words, messages. And then it's community outreach, then engaging back, community engage, and then it's FCA Slack, and then I'm gonna put IG post, IG stories, and I'm gonna be using the IG scheduler more consistently, but it'll still be nice to be able to check off which days I post. And then FB, Facebook, socials. Did I do anything on Facebook that day? If I had it scheduled. Okay, so here we go. I do not need to keep a master task dump there. Goodbye. I need to plan for FNMS, my case studies. I need to do on Tuesday, update meal resources. Because I don't do like strict meal plans, but I will give like, I have some clients that really benefit from like a little bit more structured like samples based on their preferences and experiences. So I need to do those for a few clients because I don't like my clients to be continuously always eating the same things over and over again, because that's not conducive to one, good relationship with food, or to developing a healthy gut microbiome. That's actually one of the best ways, better than a probiotic, is to plan time for financials. We're doing financials on Friday because we're gonna be meeting with Bella on Friday. So I need to do my QuickBooks and look at my P&L statements so I can finish those from 2022. And I'm getting things together for my taxes. I need to add review QR code generator plan to this day. Cool. And then these are miscellaneous tasks that were, I don't know when I'm going to be doing these, but I'm gonna just keep them like here on Monday for right now. We're just gonna keep them there on Monday for right now, and then once my Midori notebook gets here, then we'll see how that fits into the mix, because this is like, all this is stuff I can do when I finish some bigger tasks, like what are the things waiting in the wings that I can pull in that aren't necessarily time sensitive, but should be done within a timely manner. And so that is my daily pages. I'm not gonna add any more stickers to this, you guys, because like I did too much last time and it drove me crazy. If for some reason I feel like as the week goes on, I wanna add in maybe like a little bit of moth washi, like this is such a neutral tape, or do I want to add in, like this would be really fun to add in on a couple of days. It's some extra tape if I get bored, I will do that, but otherwise I'm going to leave it pretty blank. And then what'll happen is that if I have any notes or brain dumps throughout the day, it'll happen on this side of my notes page. And if I don't use that space, that's okay. Like today, I will likely not use like all this extra space, right? And that's fine. I don't need to fill up the page, but like throughout the week, this is usually what it ends up looking like, right? This is like a typical daily page for me. And I know it looks like a lot, but it is a lot. It is a lot. I run a business and I do a lot of things as the week goes on. So I don't know if I'm going to change the headers here at all. Like I might do kind of like what I did here, where I just write it in a little bit more bold if I want to. But again, I don't hate the brown in February, so I might just leave it alone and see how I feel this week. So that is this week's plan with me for my Hobonichi cousin. Feel free to like and subscribe if you find this stuff soothing like I do, if you enjoy this. If you have any questions about my process or some of the things that I talk about when I'm planning or anything like that, or you know, I will leave links for anything that I think is pertinent down below. I love my neutral washi tapes, so I will leave links for the neutral washi tapes down below. And other than that, thanks so much, and I will see you guys later.